Psycho reporters, welcome back to my channel. I really want to go over this story. It's just breaking news, you guys. Harry and Meghan were involved in a 2-hour-long paparazzi car chase that could have ended fatally, the same way it did for his mother, the late, great Princess Diana. Let's get into a statement that was just released by their press team, okay? An official spokesperson for the couple says, and I quote, "Last night, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Ms. Ragland," meaning Meghan's mom, Doria Ragland, "were involved in a near catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 New York Police Department officers. While being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety." So well said. "Dissemination of these images, given the ways in which they were obtained, encourages a highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved." I am so upset for Meghan and Harry that they had to go through this. Obviously, Harry is already traumatized for the way that he lost his mother, the way that the harassment kind of campaign against his wife is being led. He's scared of losing her at any given moment. And now this, right? Their parents, they've got kids to come home to. And this is something that they have to fear for their lives over. Like, what the heck, you know? I do want to say that I love how they say they understand that there's a level of interest in them because they are public figures, but it should not come at the cost of anyone's safety, which involves their safety in addition to the safety of all the other people on the roads. Because like they're saying in this announcement, there were multiple near collisions, including other drivers on the road who have nothing to do with this and did not deserve that. Pedestrians as well. And NYPD officers. Like, come on, you guys, this is ridiculous. I also have to give them a big kudos for their final paragraph in their statement, saying dissemination of these images, given the ways in which they were obtained, encourages highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved. At this point, they're saying, listen, press, if you publish those damn photos of us in the car, you are encouraging the dangerous practices of these psycho paparazzos that have already cost people their lives and could cause other people their lives, including me and Harry. Now, let's get into the Independent's article about this ordeal. So they just published this. It was just updated 4 minutes ago, okay? I'm telling you, this is as it happens sort of news. Meghan and Harry live, Duke and Duchess of Sussex in near catastrophic paparazzi car chase. Prince Harry, his wife, and her mother were involved in a near catastrophic chase involving the paparazzi that lasted more than 2 hours, as we know. And this happened as they were leaving a ceremony in New York, which is called the Women of Vision Awards, where Meghan Markle was being honored. The foundation that holds the award show is called the Ms. Foundation for Women. And now, when you get into what actually happened, you've got their statement that was just released, and then we've got a little bit more of a timeline and stuff. And so photos from that chase appearing on the Daily Mail. Mind you, the Daily Mail is one of these outlets that has been relentlessly harassing the couple, particularly Meghan. There's been a smear campaign against them, especially her, lies and just exaggerations and just a lot of disgusting, unethical, quote unquote, journalistic practices. So far, they're the ones who published those photos. I think other outlets thought better than to do that, but the Daily Mail, it's not called the Daily Fail for nothing, right? Remember, Meghan sued them into oblivion. They had to publish an apology to her. And so this is a thing that goes way back. So now they are the ones who published the photos. Omid Scobie, who is a journalist for Yahoo and a bunch of other publications, is now verifying that they were since taken down ever since the statement was released, saying, listen, you cannot be encouraging this type of garbage. Do not ever buy paparazzi photos taken of people while they are in driving motion. It means that these people are putting everyone's lives in danger on the road to get these photos. So we're not going to encourage it by giving them money. That's what these paparazzis get at the end of the day, is a lot of money in exchange for photos of famous people, in particular this couple right now at this moment. And it's like, okay, it's fine. There were a lot of really wonderful, beautiful, and I'm going to show you a picture of it here right now, photos of them taken at the actual award show. right? That's okay because no one was put in danger for that. There were a lot of wonderful, beautiful photos of them taken, like when the car was parked and they were walking into the award show. That's fine too. But when you go on the streets, on the road, following these people, hounding them down for a damn photo, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I think that the reason why they felt guilt tripped into pulling it down was because of this strong statement. And I hope that celebrities start using this line moving forward. Like, oh my God, like you cannot have these sorts of photos of us. I remember another person who used to suffer from this really badly was Britney Spears. Do you guys remember those documentaries they would put out about her? Like you would see videos of her struggling to even get out of her parallel parking when she would street park for something and like just go home. Like they were always following her everywhere, and it was really bad and really scary. You guys, this must have been really triggering for Harry, right? Especially as we all read in his book, Spare, knowing how the loss of his mother is still very much top of mind for him, and just, all the old memories and wounds that brings up and everything. Like this had to have been difficult to go through. And it's not that like this is the first time it has happened to them. We've seen them show us through their own cell phones and their own documentary teams in their Netflix special how they get hounded. But this time it almost resulted in multiple car crashes. They don't say whether or not one of those car crashes includes themselves, but I am assuming that when you read between the lines, that is what they mean, because there's no way all these other people are, about to get into car crashes over this, and they're not. I know that they have, and they talked about this in the Netflix documentary, they've got specially trained drivers, defensive drivers and whatnot, but still anything can happen, and it is absolutely terrifying. The press really needs to lay off. Take photos of them at these events all you want, or them walking, but this, way too damn much. I felt so disgusted when the news came out, you guys. I can't believe it. She was having a good night, being honored for all of her philanthropic work that she's been doing over the years, even far before she ever met Prince Harry. And the night had to end like this, and her fearing for her life, and for her husband's life, and for her mother's life, and for her children, who she probably was worried would not see her again after that night. 2 hours of that, you guys, 2 freaking hours. Disturbing on so many levels. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and